Aaron. The ball breaks to you, an inch out in the last minute of the game. What goes through your mind?
Don't panic. No, I saw it coming across as well, and I just wanted to get on the end of it, just make sure I just connected with it properly and just put it in the net, and luckily, thankfully, it did.
You're quite laid back about it now, but describe the feeling when you saw it go in.
Yeah, ecstatic. Obviously, like whenever you score a last-minute winner, regardless of when it is, like in the season, it's always nice to win it at the end.
The scoring's one thing, but you had to keep them out at the other end in the first half, particularly. How tough a game was it from your point of view as a defender?
Yeah, it was difficult. We didn't start off great. I think the whole first half was quite disappointing from our point of view. We're usually a lot better than that. But we made sure that we reacted well in the second half, came out a lot stronger, started winning more first contacts, and once we started doing that, I think it got us back in the game then.
Leading from the front, as Wilson and Proctor tend to do, does that help a lot as well? Because it did take a lot of the pressure off you in the second half particularly.
Yeah, definitely. When the ball goes up there and it sticks with Procky and Willow, it's a lot obviously easier for us when it allows us to get up the pitch quicker and further. So it's a massive help.
Particularly in the second half as well, you had the ball at your feet a lot because I know we were trying to play out from the back. So I know some defenders aren't comfortable with that, but when you're in such a pressurised situation, I suppose you have to not panic really in those situations.
Yeah, definitely. I still think there's a lot to improve on that side of things, but I think today we did it quite well. I think we needed to try and take a bit of the emphasis off of Procky, because we can't always just go into him. And when we did get it down and start playing, I thought we were a much better side. We started getting forward with more quality rather than just trying to get it up to Procky and hoping that it sticks. Even though he's brilliant at it, it kind of like we all need to chip in that way, and I think we did second half.
And I suppose that comes through again from defenders scoring goals. You know, strikers scored one goal today, you've scored another. During these next few games, when things are going to get tight, how important is it for everybody to contribute?
Yeah, it's massive. We've got obviously 7 games to go, 7 big games, and we just need to keep taking each one as it comes. Like you said, we all need to chip in defensively as well as attacking, and we've spoken that we need to score from more set pieces, and us defenders need to get more goals, and it was just nice to be able to chip in today.
What's the mentality like amongst the squad at the moment? Because you've had a couple of blows today. No Ben Garrity, no Tom Pett. You've still come and won the game. Does that help with the belief side of it?
Yeah, it's massive. We've got a massive belief in the group. Where the togetherness is huge here. So everybody's ready to step up. The way we train, the way we play, like everybody's always ready. So it's a big plus for the club.
It's been a funny season as well, because you've had a really good start, then you had the COVID postponements, then you've had what's happened to Darryl, obviously, which has been tragic. But in the midst of all of this, how tough has it been, if you like, to keep your head down and just keep ploughing on and work, because there's so many things that could have thrown you off?
Yeah, it's been difficult at times, obviously. Like there's been a lot of changes, but like I said, the togetherness in our group, we've got such a good bunch of boys here, and everybody's got a common goal, and we, like I said, the way we train, everybody's at it every day, everybody's always prepared, everybody's ready for. It's like in a football match, you never know what's going to happen, and you have to deal with it as it comes, and I just think we've done that quite well this season, but still a good way to go yet.
And for your own form, I know you missed a couple of games through illness, and then you got called on very, very early on last week, thrown into that. Came here today and had a bit of a battering. So for your own form, are you feeling comfortable now? Have you grown into that role, and you're obviously presumably hoping to play every game now between the end of the season? Yeah,
definitely. It's been obviously a bit frustrating for me personally this season. I've been in and out for various reasons, and it's nice to get the consistency, and hopefully I can continue that until the end.